Hello, adult fans and teens of fans of Lego. Adult and teen fans of Lego. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Hey, welcome to Andy Bricks. The end of another year, and I've got a bit of a haul here. It's not really a Christmas haul, but it seems to be that it's happening on Christmas Eve. Well, that's when I'm filming it, and I won't upload it until after tomorrow because there's a couple of gifts in here. Even though these kids know they're getting them, it's just gonna how it be. So, excuse the moustache. It's still there from November, and we had a wedding on the 7th of December to go to, and my lady said, "You've got to keep that moustache," and you do the old handlebar Harry. Don't like just it like this one, you know. Flanders, yuck. Yeah, a little bit too. Should we say no? No, we shan't say it. So, yeah, that's what that is. It hasn't come off yet. It feels pretty freaky here on the face. That isn't eyebrows, you know. So yeah, that's the moustache. Sorry, that went on a bit long. So yeah, got a couple of things here. Lay-bys paid off. Couple of little impulse buys, just one that was new and one that was old, but had to get it. And a Lego purchase, my first one. So yeah, let's get into it. Can't wait. Just have to adjust my camera quickly, guys. I hope it doesn't all come crashing down on me. So, went to lego.com. Roman down the road wanted the Spider-Man Far From Home museum break-in. I went the other day. They were out of stock, and you couldn't place an order on it. Wasn't there. You just had to wait for them to be back in stock. I probably waited too long, a couple of days too long, and went back to do it. They were there, purchasable. Somebody knocked at the door, a friend of mine, and went back to the computer after the door, and they had retired. So, Spider-Man Far From Home museum break-in, I will get from eBay for him, and he also wanted another one, but he didn't have the money, so... But then I was like, because it's Christmas and his birthday's close to it as well, I'll purchase it for him. So it was the Ninjago pack, you know, villain pack or something. Now we don't get these on the shelf in New Zealand, so it's a good thing you can get them from lego.com. Now I have a couple of things in here. So here's Roman's villain pack. Very cool. Quite like the look of that. Didn't get any of these the masks. Is this a new mask or one of the old ones reused? I'm not sure, but I didn't get any of those sets with the masks, and I wish I did now, and I quite like the look of these, and might try and get one if I can. So there's that, and while I was there, I've been absolutely busting to get this ever since whenever I had these last on my, in a haul. I'm not sure when it was, but the Batman Nightmare. Now I brought one off of Trade Me here in New Zealand, and I'd sold it to somebody that was Batman mad and wanted it, and oh gosh, Daniel, my mate Daniel, he brought it off me, and I said I'll purchase one again quickly, and I never did, and that was months ago. And like other things that I miss out on, I thought I'm not going to miss out on this while they're still there. I got a couple, one I'll build and one I'll keep sealed. Now I'm going to try and run a warm iron over that to unglue the thing, but yeah, very cool minifig. If you guys don't know what it is, he's got a trench coat on, and blue, and these glasses on his cowling, and a couple of Dementors, I think they're called. But there we go. Is that in focus? Or is it me that's not in focus? So there we go. Batman, very cool. The gun with the Joker card on it. Stud shooters, not too phased about them, but this is about minifigs for me. I do have a set with the Aquaman and a yellow Dementor. I think that's what they're called, is it? Exclusive minifigure. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it says here, but can't see the names anywhere there. But yes, anyhow, that's that. Oh, I spent too much time on them. Very happy to have that. And I'll open one on the channel. So these boys, I say to them, what do you want? And because there's nothing worse than buying someone something they don't want. So James needed this one to complete his dinosaur collection, Jurassic World sets. So I was happy to oblige him with that, because I actually want one of these myself, so it's good to have a look at. But yeah, I will endeavour to get myself one of these. It's very cool. Love the sunburnt orange looking husky it was, I think, last time. White and grey husky. Just the whole lot. Caravan in the caravan. Love the old what is it? Camera, old school camera, videotape. Very cool. So that was James, and Roman needed this to complete his Far From Home Spider-Man sets. He had the other two, the Meltman and the Vienna water scene. So this one for James. I've built this myself, actually. Got one built up in the lounge. Very cool set. If you like jets, I'd thoroughly recommend it. Still haven't seen the movie, so a little bit hopeless on that. But yeah, we know what that is. So these are probably going to get covered up by this other stuff. So these were still about, and I hadn't got one. Oh, sorry, we've got set. It's the Bryonix Face Off, the Treasure Hunt 75935, and Stark Jet and Drone Attack 76130. And we've got a Star Wars 75236, dual on Star Killer base. I hadn't picked up one of these yet, so thought it was high time I did. So I got that, and these were about, so I got this as well. Death Star Cannon 75246. Now, I do have the Death Star with, you know, the playable one with interior, I think it's called. But the new Obi-Wan here with the new hood piece, so had to have that. Plus, it looks like we're going to get a bit of a sort of set of these, so there's another one coming out. So yeah, had to have, you know, the set, if that's what you'd call it. So been holding off on one of these forever because they're so expensive, and some came up cheap at the warehouse, and I missed out on them. Don't know how cheap they were, but I think I paid 120 for this one. Now these were 190, and we've got the Imperial AT hauler. Now I got the train, I got the other sets to buy a spec in the speeders, and the Falcon. Only one I didn't get was, I got the speeder that Han's in, but I didn't get the vehicle that was chasing him. And I wish I had now, but never mind. But yeah, minifigs once again. Just Rio Duran, is it? I couldn't spell to save myself. But I'll give you a quick look if you want to see it there. So, and we've got the guards, Dryden's guards. They actually had head covers on, so helmets, and you could see a little bit of their face, but not much. They didn't look like that. But yeah, it's our four-legged, four-armed friend there, and here he is here. Just such a unique minifig that they'll never do him again, or anything like it again. So yeah, had to have him. It's just a cool ship, you know, just a very cool ship. I thought this was just neat, so had to have one of these. And this was the last one in Toy World, and like I say, it was reduced down, and I missed out on so many things. That's the last one at Toy World. I'm like, can you guys ring me when there's just one left? And they never do. And I walked in and this was sitting there with reduced to clear, and you know, last one. So here's our train set type thing, and the hauler. The hauler, that's what it looks like when it lands, and then it takes off and the wings drop forward and it flies. Just a cool ship, very cool. I love spaceships. I love Star Wars spaceships too. Just fantastic. Speaking of Star Wars spaceships, this is what I got myself for Christmas. Big $400 here in New Zealand. Whatever that was. So yeah, I got 75244, the Tantafi, however they say it, Tantafi 4? Yeah, Tantafi. Oh yeah. Anyone heard that guy trying to, you know, saying it? I can't remember whose video he's got it. Anyhow, there's our beautiful price tag. Just fantastic. I love giving Lego my money. Not. But this is a fantastic ship. Now I do have one other, and it's still boxed, and it's the last one we got. So the 2009 one. Could never bring myself to build it. Just wasn't that impressed with the white of the cockpit being printed onto a clear piece. Just, yeah. And I'm so disappointed that this is stickers. Yeah. Never mind. But I will be building this, and this will be going where I've got 50 million minifigs at the moment on top of a piano that doesn't get played, unfortunately. I wish I knew how to play a piano. But yeah, a little bit hard to teach, as Andy. But you never know. Maybe I should have a look at learn to play on the computer. So we get a Bale Organa for the first time. Very cool. Leia. Now I'm sure we've had the top half of her before like this. I'm sure of it actually. It's Luke and Leia in a chasm set. Now I never got that one. I think it was bigger than those, so yeah, I was like, you know, how many, yeah, like, you know, it's a cool set, I'll give it that, but yeah, I passed on it. So we've got Bale Organa for the first time there. R2, I hope my R2 looks like that and hasn't got a wonky print, because a lot of the time they do. C3PO, first time for me getting a C3PO in the new pearl gold colour. We've got a new Fleet Trooper, I got one of those I believe. A new Captain Antilles, which first time for me. And Princess Leia with the dress piece on. And just fantastic. Love it. And she comes with some legs, so you can sit her down in the ship at her desk there. So yeah, very cool. There's the guys in the cockpit. So, you know, it's a big set. It weighs quite a bit. I'm doing some weights doing this. So yeah, this is my haul. I'm going to block out the stuff that isn't going to be mine, so, because it's not mine. But yeah, this is... No, come on Batman, come to the party. Come to the party, Batman, don't fall over. So yeah, there we go. Just about got it in. 4, 5. Oh, and these were about $24 each, I believe. It cost me $90 all up, so and it was like $10 for each one. So I paid $30 for shipping, which is crazy, but yeah, that's what it is. So it was basically $10 on top for each one for postage. So, it's what happens when you don't save up. We're lucky that it used to be $400, but it's now $200. So we're lucky that it's dropped down to $200. But the idea is to save up and, you know, buy a few things, which I'll do, I think, in the future, because like I say, I miss out on them at Toy World. It doesn't happen. So I'm better off to go and buy them from better off going and buying them from Lego.com, where I can get them for sure. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, all the best to you. Happy New Year coming up, 2020, and please just be safe and take care of yourself and keep loving Lego. Andy Bricks out. Peace out.